Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, episode 4, The Bad Batch Cornered, introduced Fennec Shand from The Mandalorian. She looks a lot younger in this, obviously, because this takes place like 28-ish years before the events in The Mandalorian. So, yeah. This is going to have spoilers, so you've been warned. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into this. This episode, again, to reiterate, is not going to be any higher than an 8.5 objectively. However, the score objectively is more of a 8 is more of an 8 this time. While the story was interesting, the introduction of Fennec Shand was not a good telling. Automatically, this character is overly skilled, able to take on Wrecker with one move and just knock him out. Not buying that for a second. He is an advanced clone with insane strength. Yes, you can use a person's momentum against them. That is undeniable. I have heard of that. But good luck trying to move a tank when you're doing that. It just made no sense. As for the rest of the story, Echo being used as a droid or being sold as a droid, that was interesting. The story of Omega getting lost, it just continues to reiterate how she is not a Mary Sue. This girl makes a lot of mistakes. People are, still going to go on the whole Mary Sue thing. She was in peril. Mary Sues do not get imperiled like that. She had to be rescued. I'm hoping that this episode will actually put to rest any more Mary Sue arguments of this girl. Because, honestly, there was literally nothing to suggest it at all. And I will fight the bigger channels on that point. Because I know that the facts are on my side. Yes, they wanted to create a strong female character. But they actually did it right with Omega. Until we learn more about her, we can't really make any more judgments than what we only know. As for the use of Fennec Shand, honestly, if they were smart, they would have had her as a more green bounty hunter. A bounty hunter that is not as skilled as she is in The Mandalorian, where she's a crack shot and she's on the run. The thing is, folks, it would have made more sense for her to make more mistakes in this one than go up against enhanced clones where realistically she would have gotten her ass handed to her completely and possibly killed. It would have shown, or if she would have shown more desperation in her pursuit, if she would have been just an up-and-coming bounty hunter, not one that is extremely skilled, tactical, and all that stuff, that would have made more sense. But instead, they wanted to introduce her as this super strong female character that can take on a freaking walking tank like Wrecker with one swift move, and that doesn't work. I'm sorry, Filoni, you may be an executive creative decision maker, but your executive creative decision making is shit. You want to bump up your female characters, bump them up in a way that is believable. Don't just make them fucking perfect. That doesn't work. Subjectively, this is a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed the episode, but making Fennec Shand that skilled doesn't work. It just doesn't. Omega getting lost, that was a good touch. It shows that she still needs to learn a lot more about the galaxy. She is still ignorant of the ways of the galaxy, especially a galaxy in transition. This story does have a lot of potential. It's not woke, but it is showing a little bit of elements of it in this episode where they're just making Fennec Shand a very skilled and super skilled bounty hunter, and it's like, really? She has got to be young, like, I don't know, early 20s in this. She would be very green as a bounty hunter, unless she was bounty hunting at 13 like Boba was. It only makes sense, folks. Anyway, that is going to be my review. Showgoer, it was a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I still found the elements of Fennec Shand being able to take on Wrecker unbelievable, and therefore it does kind of take me out of the story a little bit from an entertainment perspective. So yes, objective it's 8, subjective it's 7, and movie or showgoer it is a 9. The show has heart, and I hope that they continue to push the story instead of stupid, subtle agendas. Because this one, you could have done better, and they should have done better. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the review. Thank you all for tuning in. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of this episode of The Bad Batch? What did you think of Fennec Shand from The Mandalorian coming back into this? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. Anyway, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.